Hello everyone, and welcome back. We are back tonight with more of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky second chapter. And last time we began chapter 6, I believe? Yeah, chapter 6, and that started off with a brief moment with Joshua and the air pirates, where Joshua seems to imply that for the time being he has no intentions of returning to Estelle. And then he went off on a mission that involved some soldiers from out in red armor, in red uniforms, and that was the last we saw of that. So not sure what's going on there at the moment. And now we are currently back with Estelle in the group, and I think we still have some side quests to take care of. So let's go ahead and get on those. Let's see. I got 2 to go. Let's see. Merchant escort. Looking for a bracer escort to Ravenue Village. Person to be escorted is one young woman. Request only for one way. Contact at South Block, Central Street, 11 Trino Manor, 2nd floor, in Murano. Okay. And memories of distant days. I'm searching for a relative who went missing 10 years ago. For details, come for an explanation from me. I'll be waiting at Kirch's bar. Okay, so we gotta head back to town first. So let's do that. Well, okay, that was a waste of that spell, I guess. Oh well.
Enjoy the show. Piece of cake. Well, that takes care of that.
Take that!
Piece of cake.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah, I went the wrong way. Or the opposite of where I was supposed to go.
Take that.
Well, that takes care of that.
Take that.
Well, that takes care of that.
Let's see, where am I supposed to be going? South Block, Central Street. Trino Manor. Okay, here we go. Excuse me. You're Miss Murano, right? Yes, that's right. Y'all must be bracers. I am but an assistant, but you are correct. You desire escort to Ravenue Village, yes? That's right. Or I'd like to head to that lovely little town and have a look at their orchards. Though, if I may, you look a little young for a bracer. Are you quite sure you can do this? Excuse me, ma'am. I am a certified senior bracer. I'm totally capable of doing this. I can fully vouch for Estelle's abilities as a bracer, ma'am. If that's unsatisfactory, I'm afraid you'll have to wait for another local bracer to become available. Oh my, I suppose you really can't judge a book by its cover. I always like putting my own covers on my books anyway. I'll trust you, young lady. How about it? Shall we be off? Sure, we're ready when you are. Very good, let's be off then. So, you were going to Ravenue, right? In that case, we'll want to head out the west gate of the city. Yes, that's right, and then up the mountain road. I'll meet you by the west gate. I imagine you have a few things to prepare before we go. Yeah, a little prep time would be great. Thanks. We'll be right there. Very good. Don't keep me waiting long now. Let's get going. Alright. might as well go and pick up that one while I'm here.
Pardon, can I have a moment?
Of course, what is it?
Are you Corna? We're from the Bracer Guild.
Oh my, yes, thank you for coming. I've been waiting. This must be about my request.
Nice to meet you then. I'm Estelle Bright, Senior Bracer.
My apologies for calling on you like this, but I fear I have no other resources left to me. This will take some time to explain. Can you hear me out?
Of course, go ahead.
If this will take a while, there's no need to stand around here. Let's have a seat and talk.
Good idea. Let me see if I can claim us a table.
So, ma'am, you're searching for someone, yes? Someone you haven't seen in 10 years, was it? Yes, I'm searching for my niece. Her name is Rainy. If she's alive, she would be about 20 now.
Wait, if she's alive? I don't quite...
Oh, wait. 10 years ago? I think I can guess what this is about.
The 100 Days War, yes? Oh.
Yes, exactly. When hostilities broke out, my sister was staying in this city. She wasn't able to get out before the Imperial Army reached the city. Thanks to an acquaintance of my sister's, I soon learned of her and her husband's passing. And while I never had word of exactly what happened to Rainy, well, it was easy just to assume. It's been 10 long years. I had completely given up, assuming Rainy had long since joined the goddess. But very recently I learned something new. A source told me that Rainy had not only survived, but had been adopted by someone here in Bose.
So then you think Rainy's alive?
Honestly, I don't know. I barely dare to hope. But what's worse, my source was vague. I have no idea who adopted her.
Oof, that makes things harder.
But my heart tells me to believe the sweet little girl my sister loved is still alive. I must believe, which is why I beg you, help me. We understand, ma'am. Don't worry. It's definitely worth investigating.
We don't have much in the way of clues, though. All we have is a name and an age, right?
I do have a photograph of Rainy as well.
A photo? That'd help.
Yes, it's not much, but... Aww. Yeah, she is cute.
She's adorable.
Aw, she warms the heart. She would be 10 in this photo, yes? Yes, it was taken right on her 10th birthday. Just before her family left on holiday.
Estelle, is something bothering you? Oh, it's nothing really. I was just kinda mad, I guess. An innocent kid like that caught up in that stupid war.
It is a story too many of us know too well. We must find this girl and return her to her family. Right, Estelle?
Yeah.
Corna, may we take this photograph? Please, by all means. Receive photograph of Rainy.
Well, we know what she looks like now, but how are we actually gonna do this? Rainy could be anywhere. She might not even be in Bose anymore.
We do have the photograph. It's very possible someone will remember her.
Do you think that'll work?
Well, it has only been 10 years. Even if no one remembers exactly what happened to her, there's a fair chance someone will at least remember her.
It is our best shot, I guess. Let's start asking around then.
Please, you are my only hope. If you find anything out, come by here again.
We will! Oh yeah, now that you mentioned that did happen. It's been quite a while. Things have been hard lately, I'm sure. Thanks? Wow, thanks! Well then, since you're offering, we'll gladly accept it. Right, got it. Well, that's immersion for you. Never miss a beat on the job.
quite sure where I'm supposed to get some information about that missing person.
Hello, everyone. You have my most sincere thanks for helping Miss Maybell. Yeah. I kind of feel like you're the one who suffered the most in all this. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine. Please do not worry on my account. More importantly, I believe you are headed to the Kingfisher Inn on Miss Maybell's invitation. You have been working very hard between the dragon case and other things. Please, enjoy this chance to relax. Miss Maybell worries at you greatly. Aw, thanks. We'll enjoy ourselves, trust me. Hello again, everyone. Thank you for all your hard work. If you're wondering about the Goldia crystal, don't worry. I'll use it very carefully. By the way, has the Gron told you about the arrangements I made? Yeah, he just told us. We'll be glad to, abuse your hospitality if you don't mind. Abuse it to your heart's content. I know it isn't much of a holiday, but do try to get some rest. Oh, we intend to. Yeah, don't worry. We'll take it easy. They do say resting is part of a bracer's job. Have a good holiday, everyone.
Okay, seriously, I think I'm going to have to look up what I'm supposed to do here. Memories of distant days. Oh, well, looks like I need to speak to the mayor again. So, good thing I hadn't left this place yet. Well, that didn't work. Let me see what I'm doing wrong here. Will perceive a show. Hit a curse bar. Oh, use the photo here, Lila. Okay. Oh, okay.
That picture. Yeah, you see,
Estelle explained that the group was looking for Corna's niece, who went missing in the 100 Days War.
I see.
Do you have any idea who's in this photo?
No, I'm afraid not.
You're sure? You looked just a bit surprised when you saw it.
Yes, I was struck by how much that girl resembles an acquaintance. I was a little unsure if it was her. I'm sorry, but I must get back to work. Pardon me.
Okay. Okay, now I can speak to the mayor. Or show it to the mayor, rather.
This is... Estelle, where in the world did you get this picture?
Well... Estelle explained that the group was looking for Corna's niece, who went missing in the 100 Days War.
Is that so? Why has this come up now, of all times?
Why do I get the feeling you have some idea of what's up?
I may at that. Out of curiosity, have you shown that photograph to Lila yet?
Yeah, actually, we showed it to her a bit ago.
Did you, now? Did she say anything?
Yeah, she really freaked out for a moment when she saw it. She didn't say much of anything though. Though it was so obvious she was hiding something it almost hurt.
I see. Blast it, Lila. Why? I suppose it falls to me to explain.
I think I'm a little lost. You know the girl in the picture?
Of course I do. I've known the girl in that picture for ages, and she's very important to me. Because the girl in that picture is Lila.
Say what?
Oh my!
Oh-ho!
The orchestra hits as the truth is revealed to the stage.
You're sure?
Completely and absolutely. Lila came to our home on a certain day 10 years ago. The day the army of Erebonia began its assault on the city of Bose.
No way!
When Father returned after assisting in the evacuation of much of the citizenry, he had a girl with him. Father would only say that she had been entrusted to him by strangers. That girl was Lila. Now that I look, she was even wearing the same clothes then, though they were bloody and torn. That more or less matches Corna's testimony. I think we have our answer.
One thing, though. The names. We're looking for a girl named Rainy, not Lila.
Rainy? So that was Lila's old name?
Yeah, that's what Corna told us at least. Hang on, you didn't know Lila's real name, Mayor Maybelle?
No, she never told us. Wait a moment, she did not give you her name. I cannot imagine she did not know her own name at that age. I wish she could have us her name or anything in those days. When Lila came to live with us, she could barely say anything at all. How can I even describe it? It was as if she was in a state where she'd forgotten how to speak entirely.
How would that even...
Extremes of duress can cause one to lose the ability to speak. I know of all too many examples of that happening, courtesy of the horrors of war. For a 10-year-old girl to experience the same horrors that silenced soldiers, unspeakable. Yes, her soul was far more hurt than her body was when she came to live with us. We all tried our best, but Lila always kept a little distance between herself and everyone else. So we never learned her true name.
So how'd she get the name Lila then?
Father gave it to her. It was inconvenient, to say the least, for her to remain nameless. I see. I think we understand now. All that's left then is to ask her. Yes, there's only one thing to do. Let me get Sarah to bring her here. I've brought her, milady. Thank you, Sarah. Would you leave us for a bit? Of course. Pardon me.
Lila, come here. What would you ask of me, Miss Maybelle? Our bracer friend showed me this photograph. There's certainly a familiar face, isn't it? Lila, this is you, isn't it? I think I can guess why you remain quiet. You're concerned about Father, aren't you? I know you feel as though you owe Father a great debt. But Lila, I don't want that to be a burden on your life, and I know he wouldn't either. A button? Yes, it's why you haven't said anything about this all this time, isn't it? You feel obligated to remain here out of debt to what Father did. That is, well, Father said it often, didn't he? Those trapped by the shackles of the past can never blaze a new trail. Lila, you've done more for our family than could ever have been expected or asked of you. You don't need to keep shackling yourself to the past. Go meet this Corna woman. Meet her and reclaim your life. Miss Maybelle, I understand what you're trying to say. Unfortunately, however, the Rainy you are searching for is no longer with us.
Huh?
What do you mean? Rainy was killed in the 100 Days' War, alongside her parents. She rests peacefully somewhere in this land. That is what I've told myself all these years. Because if I didn't, it would be too sad, too lonely to bear. Oh, Lila.
Lila?
I can't believe this. I've been such an idiot. You've been bearing all this within you all this time. I should have...
Lila? I don't think you need to lie to yourself anymore. Do you? Don't you?
I'm sorry.
Mayor Maybelle, Sarah Maynor, the people of the market, I bet a lot of others around town too. Everyone thinks of you as part of their family, Lila. There's no way you're alone anymore.
Estelle. Indeed.
I think so as well.
Indeed. If nothing else, you have the passionate love of Olivier Lenheim. Lila, are you listening? Do you see what they mean? You're one of the most... No, with Father gone, you're the most precious, important person in my life. So, saying you're alone like that... Please don't say something so terribly sad. You've never been alone, Lila. Ever. Miss Maybelle? And Lila? Lying to yourself to forget something painful? It's exactly what Father hated to see. Someone trapped by their past. Father entrusted us both with such a valuable lesson. Please, don't let it go to waste. Lila, go meet Corna. Please. Or does what Father taught us mean so little to you? Very well, I'll accept defeat. Miss Maybelle, you're terrible. How is anyone meant to say no to an argument like that? That, my dear Lila, is the secret to driving a hard bargain. Happy endings always warm the heart.
Phew, glad to see that's all settled.
Yes, I'm glad. Come on then, let's go meet her.
Pardon? Go meet... Oh, you're coming, Mayor Maybelle?
I don't think it's a problem. With her father passed away, she has to go in instead. Yes, precisely. Come on, Lila, let's be off. Alright. I'll accompany you then.
Oh, no you don't. I'm the one accompanying you this time.
Come on, get in front of me. Left, right, let's go.
But... Haha, it's okay, Lila. After all, you're the star this time.
Precisely. See? Listen to the smart bracer lady. Come on, hurry now. I'll be right behind you.
Maybelle?
I see. To think things got so complicated. Rainy, I'm so sorry we didn't come looking for you. I wish we could have found you sooner. No, Auntie, don't apologize. It wasn't anyone's fault, except maybe that of the times. And over the last 10 years, I can honestly say I've been very happy. Miss Maybell, thank you so very much. I owe you and your father a debt that can never be repaid. No, not at all. If anything, I should be grateful to you and your sister and her husband. Lila has been such an important part of my life. I should say Rainy. I'm sorry. No, please call her as you have. That is the name she has here, after all. I am just glad to know she is safe and happy, no matter her name. Miss Maybell, I beg you, please continue to take care of her. Well, I would certainly love for her to remain with us, but do you not intend to take her home with you? Oh, I plan to do it first, of course, but seeing her now, I couldn't be so cruel. To continue living here with the people she loves and all her friends. No one who loves her could take that away from her. Auntie Corna. Now, Dumpling, don't make that face. Of course, I do hope you'll visit your uncle and me every once in a while. I know the distance will make it difficult, but we would both love it. Why would distance be an issue? I didn't mention, but our home is quite far away. You know where the Lemon State is, I take it?
The Lemon State? Of course I've heard of it. That's where the guild has its training ground and headquarters.
Most bracers have heard of it, yes.
I see. So Lila's not from Liberl.
That does sort of explain the kind of unique feeling she's always given off. Even by airship, it is quite a trip. I do hope you will come and visit someday. But even then, I will still keep in touch. I will too. And I promise I'll find time to visit. I'll be counting the days until then. Now, Rainy, let me get another good look at you. You really are the image of your mother. I look like Mother? That you do, not just in appearance, but even in the way you move, your speech. You really are so like your mother when she was your age. I'm sure she has been watching over you. Your wonderful new friends and family. It's what she would have wanted. Live happily, my Rainy. For your mother's sake as well. I will, Auntie. I promise I will.
Quest Memories of a Distant Day completed.
Say, Lila. Yes, Miss Maybell? About what we were discussing earlier. When were you planning on doing it? My trip back to Lemon, you mean? I haven't quite decided yet. Alright. Just be sure and let me know when you're going well in advance, okay? I'll need to adjust my schedule. What do you mean, Miss Maybell? Well, I am going with you after all. I really want to see what your home was like. Besides what? I was thinking it would be really nice to hear some stories from your childhood. I know you've heard all sorts of stories about me from before you came to live here. And I need to find some kind of embarrassing chink in that armor of yours, or I won't be able to do anything with you. So you're after my naughtiest secrets?
Well, I'm afraid I shall have to disappoint you, Miss Maybell. My early childhood was one of exquisite conduct.
Unlike certain infamous tomboys who would be scandalized should their past be made public, I have nothing to fear.
Oh, really?
I wouldn't underestimate my ability to sniff out the truth if I were you. Well, let's see what you can manage. I'll let you know as soon as I've made a decision. Please do, Lila. Anyway, what's on the agenda for today? You have your regularly scheduled meetings inside the manor from morning until tea time. Afterward, you will attend the review board for applicants to the market. Wait, the review board? That's today? Oh, Adios, just strike me dead. I have to read those applicant evaluations right away. Lila, hurry, we've got to move it. Oh, goodness. Something tells me I won't be going to Lemon for a while. Okay, done with that, so now I gotta head out to Let's see, we'll meet with her at the west exit of the north block, okay.
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting. Shall we proceed then? Whenever you're ready, ma'am. Our goal is Ravenwood Village, right?
Yes, I think we all know the road by now. But remember, this time Miss Murano is with us. You should avoid contact with monsters whenever possible.
Yes, quite so. What a waste of time a fight would be, too. Why, keep me out of danger, and I may just give you all a nice little bonus. We'll do our best, ma'am. Let's be off then.
Okay. Well, that'll be easy since I have the... That one orbment on her, on Estelle. Haze. So, let's go. Man, that one was a little close. Well, that was quick.
So it's exactly as I'd heard. They're already starting to rebuild the orchards, little by little.
Well, they'll certainly have their work cut out for them, but they're taking a step in the right direction.
Yeah, they're getting all kinds of help from all over, too. I'm sure they'll be just fine.
Yes, I believe in that.
Yes, I believe in them. I wish we merchants could be of some aid to them. Huh? Murano, are you thinking of trying to save Ravenwood? Oh my, no. I have no intention of setting myself up as some kind of savior to these people. I'm ultimately just here for business. I'm going to look at the orchards and get a feel for how bad the situation is. Of course, if things are looking up, I can always invest. Well then, I should begin to work. Okay, that means this is goodbye then. It is indeed. I must declare I sorely misjudged you earlier. I'll contact Legrand and arrange a bonus for you. Huh? Really? Why would I lie about a thing like that? You've earned it. Be careful on your way back. We will be. Good luck with your work.
Quest Merchant Escort completed. Alright. And I believe that will be all the that's all the side quests I have to do, so... so I'll report those as soon as I get back. Yeah, this quest didn't take quite as long as I thought it would. Report results for memories of distant days. 3,500 Mira and 5 BP. Merchant escort. 5,000 Mira plus 5,000 Mira. And 3 BP plus 2. Report results for mine extermination. 8,000 Mira and 6 BP. Received Grail Locket accessories and perk. Alright, let's check out this new accessory I got. Grail Locket. Prevents all abnormal status except KO. Nice. Got him on. Let's see. Okay, I believe that's everything, so... Yep. Alright, so... off to the Kingfisher Inn. Trying to remember the way there. Getting to Ravenue? Let's see. I mean, not exactly the same way, but start out that way. Look at that, I can now see my wifey's face. Yep. I've been using my camera for maybe a week or two now. Anyway, welcome to stream, Queen Mistress. How you doing tonight?
Take that.
Tired from working? Yeah, that makes sense. Well, just take it easy then. But yeah, I'm not sure why I finally decided to start using web camera, but on my stream, but I did, so. Probably because I was just a little nervous on what people would think if they saw, once they saw what it looked like, I guess. Okay, not gonna fight that thing. Or that. So how was your day besides tiring?
Nicely done.
Take that.
Well, that takes care of that.
I feel like this is probably the wrong way. I guess I'll find out in a moment. And if it does end up being the wrong way, I'll have to look up a guide to see where I'm supposed to go. But on bountiful seas lie beyond. As much as the turquoise waters call for me, we have no business there. Let us turn back. Okay, fine. That was the wrong way then. So let me see here. Because I don't remember the way there, clearly. Oh, I gotta go the airship. Pfft, gosh dang it. Well, I feel dumb now. So yeah, I gotta go back to... what's this? Okay. like I said, gotta head back now. Dang it. I don't remember where the airship is, I guess. Because I'm not seeing it here. Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to find this because I don't know where the airship is. So if someone can remind me, I'd appreciate it. The place is straight south down along the new Ansel path. Oh, okay. What's this about an airship? Why do I have to check the airship then? Ugh. Whatever. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here, so if there's anything you need to do, now would be a good time, and I'll be back in a little bit, as soon as I can. Okay, I'm back. And let's catch up on chat a bit before I continue. Dragoon said, freaking stupid cat that's been hanging around here has gotten me sick. Me and cat hair equals no deal. Ugh. Yeah, that's no good. Going to go shower and real quick to remove some of it from my system. And I just realized AEW is on. This channel has a chat. Yeah, what's with the sad face on that, Solar Tiger? Yes. And yeah, hello to you too. I'm glad you could join us tonight. How you doing? Okay, anyway, let's head out. Off to the lakeside, alright? It's supposed to be a blue face of shock, but it may not work on your end. Oh, okay. I'm doing okay, how are you? I'm doing good, thanks. Again, glad you could join us tonight, Solar Tiger. And we're about to head to Valeria Shore. Estelle and the group have earned a nice vacation. Oh, nope, not fighting that thing. Vacations are nice. I got one in 2 weeks. Oh, that's good. Got any plans for it? No real plans. Well, depends on the road and the weather. Snow up here as winter is upon us. It's the wife's birthday though, so there's that. Oh, okay. But yeah, that weather probably will make it rough to be able to do anything as far as traveling is concerned. Hope you're at least able to do something for your wife's birthday. Right now the plan is dinner and Pokemon. Sounds good. And here's the rest of them. Oh, haven't seen you in a little while.
What?
I may not stick around too long. Gotta make dinner, so probably gonna lurk. But talk to you later.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate the lurk. Kevin, what you doing here?
And I'm trying to voice act while I got the dog giving me kisses.
Kevin, what are you doing here?
Oh, it's a long and harrowing story. We passed by him on the road, so we invited him to join us.
On the road? Why were you traveling again, Kevin?
To be honest, my goal was to investigate the Emerald Tower. After we said our goodbyes in Roland, I've been running around looking into all the towers. All the towers? Have you already visited the other towers, Father Graham? Yep, I've been busy with that pretty much. That's why I was kinda AWOL during the whole dragon business. Sorry I couldn't give a hand with that. I figured you guys might come out here for a break after that, so...
That makes sense. Well then, should we have a sit down right now?
How's about we do it over dinner? That'll help the, information flow freely, you know?
Oh yeah. So you're really staying here, Kevin?
Well, from what I hear, this is a pretty famous inn, right? Like your friend said, I figured I'd join in the festivities. If you don't mind.
That's, kind of out of the blue. You have helped us out a lot, though. What do you think, guys?
I ain't got a problem with it. It is a nice way to settle our debt to the good father.
Yeah, I wanted to stay too.
I see no reason to object.
I wonder if it's fate bringing us together.
Well, if he's here, let's have some fun. Thank you. Ain't much in the way of thanks, but if you still got stuff that needs doing, I'd be happy to tag along. Abuse me as much as you need. Phrasing. No, I don't think I have any more business, so party time.
Well, thanks for the offer, but I think we're about ready to drop off our things and relax.
Aw, really? Darn it all. Here I was thinking I could give up my body to Estelle's claws.
If you want to sacrifice your body, trust me, there are ways to arrange that.
Come on then, let's get checked in. Oh boy.
Thank you very much for choosing to stay at the Kingfisher Inn. Allow me to show you to your rooms. Yes, please do. This is the room we have set aside for the ladies. Wow! This is lovely. It feels peaceful, too. This is the room we used the last time we stayed here, right? We ended up having to sneak into the bandit base and didn't really get to enjoy it much. Yes. I hope you can spend a bit more time in it this time.
I did at least get to spend one night in a comfortable bed that time.
The way I remember it, Shara drank you under the table and laid you out like a sack of garbage.
This time I'll be able to drink to my heart's content. This is the room we had set aside for the gentlemen, but... I'm sorry, there must have been some confusion about your party size. You may use the room next door for the men as well. Alright, I kinda jumped on this train at the last second. You guys pick rooms and I'll roll with it. How about it? I have no preferences. I don't care much either way. Well then, I shall share a room with the gods. Wait a second. What's with the sudden desire to bunk with me? Ha ha ha, is that not obvious, Agat? A raven with clipped wings, mended by a tender-hearted young girl. I would be a failure of a bard if I did not hear every detail of that encounter. And also...
Huh?
What?
Agat, try not to murder him, okay? Although, I'm sort of curious as to how that went down myself. But we just talked is all.
That doesn't make us any less interested in hearing about it. Maybe more so, in fact. Perhaps we should hear the whole story before calling it a night?
Aww.
Come now, you two. Don't tease Tita so much. I feel bad for her. Regardless, I would ask Zin and Kevin to share the other room. I have no problem with that. Hey, I'm not the one to stand in the way of a good time, so sure.
Allow me to show you to your other room.
Now hang on! We are not done with this conversation! Hey! I think it is. I think you are. Ugh, yeah. Sounds like things got kind of crazy. So there really was an ancient dragon nested in Liberl? And I warned about the Aureole before flying off, huh?
Yeah, it makes my head spin just thinking about everything that happened. What I really don't get is why Ragnar couldn't tell us anything about the Aureole either.
Actually, there is a line in the Testaments this reminds me of. And the goddess, having bequeathed her treasures, sent forth the holy beast to observe the path the children of men would take.
A holy beast? That certainly does seem like Ragnar.
The more pertinent point, I feel, is the command to observe. They may simply watch over us, and we're commanded to not interfere. Load of help that is. Well, one way or another, I sure think this makes it look like the Aureole exists. I think we can even start to piece things together, thanks to what I found in my poking around.
Right, you were investigating the towers. Did you find anything out?
A little bit, yeah. I think you guys are familiar with those weird machines at the top of each tower, right? Did you know they're currently glowing?
Yeah, I remember seeing that one was all lit up. I don't, quite get what that has to do with the Aureole, though.
Well, Captain Schwartz mentioned something to me. Something weird happened in that room where you fought Alan Richard just before that mechanical monster showed up, right?
Oh, yeah. If I remember right, after the gospel was used, all the lights in the ruins went out. And then there was this voice out of nowhere giving a warning, and the pillars all sunk into the floor.
Right, the warning was about the first barrier. Right, the warning was about the first barrier being no longer operative, and that the device towers being enabled, as I recall. Yeah, that's what I've heard. So on a hunch, I double-checked the timing with some witnesses. Those 4 towers started lighting up and stuff at the same time the gospel was used.
You're kidding! So the device towers the warning mentioned are...
The 4 towers of Liberl and the machines at their peaks. I don't got any other explanation, at least. So, to sum up, then, the ruins beneath Gransel Castle are what produces this first barrier. However, when Colonel Richard used the gospel, this barrier was eliminated.
And in its place, the device towers were activated. Presumably to produce a second barrier of some sort. A second barrier? But why would you...
If you're going to protect something, you always want to make sure you have a backup. Doesn't answer the questions of what kind of barrier it is, or what the hell is it a barrier for, though. About that, I'm starting to think it's something to hide the location of the Aureole.
That's right! The Aureole wasn't in the castle's ruins! But it's still supposed to be somewhere in Liberl, right?
Exactly. If we assume the Society's goal is to obtain the Aureole, then I think we can say their experiments are part of a plan to further that goal.
They need to do all that just to...
The experiments, the Gospels, the Aureole. It seems they are more tightly interwoven than we first believed. And the one sitting at the loom would be this man called the Professor.
Yeah, it's all him. The same guy who put the Gospel on Ragnar's head and made him attack Bose. And the one... who? Estelle?
What's up, Estelle? You got awfully quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, about this professor. I think he's the one who made Joshua leave in the first place.
What? Wait a moment. You mean he's the one who orchestrated the events that brought Joshua into your home, and then made him leave the way he did?
I think so. And I bet he's the one who manipulated Colonel Richard and Kurt's memories.
You're kidding. We do not have an explanation for Kurt's memories, it is true. Why do you think this?
Well, you see...
Estelle explained that she can't remember the identity of one man she met the day Joshua disappeared. That really happened? Is this another thing you've been trying to shoulder all by yourself or something?
Not exactly, but... Sorry, I guess it's kind of late to bring it up now.
I don't think there can be any doubt at this point, though.
It's safe to say that this person must be the one responsible for all our trouble.
He is clearly a man of twisted morals. Yes, we'll need to be careful.
Sorry, Tita. We didn't mean to bring up all this serious junk when we came out here to relax. Oh, no. It's okay, Estelle. It's just... I was wondering why someone would do things like this. Make everyone so unhappy. Make Joshua suffer. I just don't get it. Aw, Tita, don't worry about trying to understand a weirdo like that, okay? You just need to worry about being Tita. Right, Agat?
Why the hell do you keep dragging me into these conversations? We needed that, I think.
Kevin?
Oh, nothing. So how's about we call that enough information swapping for one day? It'd be a crime to let all this wonderful food go to waste.
Can't say no to that.
Yes, let us leave debate aside for now. Instead, let us navigate the forest and meet through the rivers of liquor. Merriment awaits. Rivers of liquor, Linheim? That was an unfortunate metaphor. Oh, please, Shara, do not make me swim. We know she does. She will. And so Estelle and her friends set about enjoying their holiday. Setting aside their cares for a while, they slumbered peacefully and awoke as they wished come the dawn. In the morning, they borrowed a couple of boats and enjoyed an excursion on the lake. Noon saw a pleasant lunch with no small bit of horseplay. And the evening was perfect for setting a fishing line and letting the hours disappear. Time passed quickly by the idyllic shores of the lake.
Ah, that was so much fun. It was!
It feels like we've been refreshed, body and soul. Yes, it's been a while since I've had this much fun without drinking.
Shara, minors in the room, influences, etc. And weren't you slamming back some kind of fruit liquor like a fiend while we were fishing?
Oh, honey, please, something that light doesn't even count. Right, Princess? Tita? I think I will invoke a royal prerogative to refrain from commenting. On a tangent from that, though, Estelle, you're very good at fishing.
You think so? Yeah, you are! You pulled them up one after another.
It's been her hobby since she was little. Speaking of, Kevin made quite a showing for himself, too.
I noticed that. He really seems to like fishing. definitely knows how to handle a rod and whatnot, that's for sure. If he got a bit better, he might even make a good rival for me.
For the love of, not everything has to be a competition, Estelle.
Still, though, it's a lovely evening. Ah. Estelle, what is it? Nothing. I think I need to go enjoy that lovely evening for a bit. I'll be back for dinner.
I understand. Don't be gone too late, or I'll eat your portion too.
Yeah, I know. See you guys later. Estelle? Shara,
Don't worry, Tita. I'd like you to leave her alone for a little while, if that's okay.
This is about Joshua, isn't it?
A good guess. The evening was just as lovely back then, too. Okay, I'll be right back. back. So let's go see what Estelle's up to. Okay, I guess I was supposed to go downstairs. Okay, here we go.
Ah, what a pretty sunset. It's just like that time. The sky, the sunset, the water, it's all just like before. Everyone's having fun, but it's not really the same at all, is it? I'm hopeless, aren't I? I've made up my mind to chase after him at my own pace, but Mom and Joshua must be laughing at me. That's right. I did play it once during the dream. I wonder if I can do it again.
That was really pretty, Estelle.
Kevin?
I came by because I was curious who was belting out the melodies. Gotta admit, I didn't think it would be you. So I guess you do have hobbies other than sneakers and fishing, huh?
Harmonica playing's kind of out of character for me, huh?
Nah, not hardly. It suits you. I gotta be honest, I think you're better at fishing, but...
You can just come out and tell me I'm bad. Even I don't think I'm really good at this.
I made a couple technical mistakes, sure. But what matters in music is the heart. And that little performance of yours carried your heart. Trust me.
Oh, thanks.
Mind if I get a little closer?
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Got a question I'd like to ask you. Estelle, what are you gonna say when you meet this boyfriend of yours?
Huh?
From what I've gathered, he left under what we might call, circumstances. Heavy ones. Even if you finally catch up to him. Have you thought about what you're going to say to him after all this?
I had convinced myself I was going to drag him back, even if I had to pull him by the hair. But I don't think I can really do something that forceful or crazy. To be completely honest, I don't know if I have what to say will even. I don't know if what I have to say will even reach Joshua.
And even knowing all that, you're still set on finding him?
Yeah. I've thought a lot about Joshua's situation and my own failings. No matter how hard I try, though, the words to deal with it all don't come to me when I just sit around. So, I'll just let the words come when I finally meet him.
What?
After all, my feelings aren't mine alone, right? There's something that grew between Joshua and I when we were together. So, I think I'll only really be able to find those words once I see him again. Once we meet, our hearts will do the talking. That's why I refuse to worry about that until we find him. I mean, sometimes I get a little sentimental, sure, but let's just call that lady's privilege.
Oh man, that didn't go according to the steps at all.
What?
Step 1, Estelle is all sentimental and down. Step 2, Estelle worries over a comment from me. Step 3, I follow up nicely. Step 4, Estelle starts feeling better and her opinion of me rises sharply because of it. See? Profit. That was a brilliant plan I was aiming for, but, somehow you skipped steps 2 and 3, and thus 4, I think.
Sorry. You're still a good priest, Kevin. You do pay attention to people with worries like me.
Well, it's true, that's part of a priest's job. I gotta admit I was paying attention to you for reasons that are more personal, Estelle.
Huh? What are you...
Hold that thought.
What? Now I'm... What is it?
Not sure. Looks like a boat's approaching. I'm gonna think someone's inside it.
What?
Oh!
Kurt!
Wow, that was unexpected. I patched him up as best I can, but his wounds are pretty serious. He'll have to stay bedbound for a while.
Poor Kurt.
Never thought I'd see the day where Kurt gets thrashed like this. The hell happened?
Kurt and his team are really close to finding the Society's base from what Legrand told us. Which means Annalise, Karna, and Grant should have been Oh no!
This is bad. I called Legrand on the inn's phone. He's contacting the other branches in the Royal Army now.
But, if things have gone wrong, Annalise and the others will...
We know. Don't panic. We need to get out there and do what we can. The problem is, where the hell did Kurt's boat float in from? It is curious. Valeria Lake has no islands or reefs, correct?
That's right. It's tremendously deep, so
it must have floated in from another shore. It could be very hard to divine precisely which shore, though.
Yeah, the lake is huge. I guess we could ask the army patrol ships to help too, but...
Ugh.
Kurt?
This is... Estelle. And a god. Everyone. This is the Kingfisher Inn on the lakeshore in Bose. You drifted here on the waves, you tough old goat. The Kingfisher. Yes, I see. I remember my teammates and I infiltrating the Society's base. And then I...
Kurt?
Don't tell me. Damn it all! To have my memory stolen not once, but twice? Ugh!
I knew it.
The Society has intruded upon your mind once again. Zen, please, use your chi on me as you did last time. Otherwise, everyone else will... Last time was a desperate improvisation. It won't be able to restore memories locked away by hypnosis. Besides, with your injuries... No, we cannot risk it. But... in that case, let me try something.
What?
And you are? Kevin Graham, Gross Ritter of the Church. I think Annalise might have told you about me. Yes.
Hang on a sec, Kevin. You can undo hypnosis?
Well, don't know what I can do about any nasty stuff that's wormed its way into the subconscious, but I think I can manage a little something if it's just some Some kind of block on his short-term memory. Doesn't seem like it's been that long since he was hit, so...
Oh, neat.
This is an example of Let's see if I can pronounce this. Thaumaturgy, the secret arts of the church. You might call it that. This, might feel like your head's getting kicked by a mule repeatedly. I'm guessing you don't care much, though. Not at all. Please, do what you can. Alright. In the name of she who dwells above, do I hold this consecrated septium.
Wow. So pretty.
Silver reflection of the conscious will, black luminance of time's flow. By your opposing natures, I divest this mortal man of the ties which bind his mind. Ugh.
Kurt, you okay?
Yes, I think so. So much is returning. The soul mist is clearing from my mind. Just let the fog clear and remain calm and relaxed. Whatever you do, don't try to look into the darkness that lies beyond. Yes, I understand. I see what you meant when you warned me this would be unpleasant. That is my ego, isn't it? You can tell? I'm surprised. I am proficient in meditation, remember? I'm fine. I think I remember enough now.
Really? Great.
An impressive technique. Heh, you really are more than just a skirt-chasing priest.
Well done, Kevin.
Come on, don't inflate my ego too much here. I mean, a little, sure, but not too much. Anyhow, Kurt, what do you remember exactly? Yes, well, the Society has a base on the northwestern shore of the lake. They built some kind of research facility in secret.
A research facility?
When did they? How did they?
Northwestern parts of the lakeshore are sparsely populated at best. Even so, guard airships do patrol over the area.
The facility is cleverly hidden. They project a dummy image in the sky to prevent aerial scouting.
What?
Well, that is an impressive feat.
It's theoretically possible, but how would you...
If you approach by land, the deep fog springs up around you as you draw near.
A fog?
Sounds just like Roland. We broke through the fog and entered the facility. But then, we were ambushed by a team of people calling themselves Enforcers. They caught us completely off guard and crushed us almost immediately. I lost consciousness not long after reaching the boat. Damn my cowardice, abandoning Grant, Carta, and Annalise like that.
Kurt, don't worry about it, okay? We're going to save Annalise and all the rest.
Estelle? Heh, don't worry, Kurt. You told us everything we need to know to go kick some fools around. Yes, on top of that, I suspect we'll have some help from the Royal Army. Leave the rest to us. Thank you. Forgive me. I leave it in your hands.
Kurt?
Don't worry, he's just unconscious. Anyway, sounds like we don't have time to stand around.
Right! We need to get going before the army does.
Estelle, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but...
Yeah, I know. This is going to be the most dangerous thing we've ever done. By a lot. But you know what? I was prepared to sell things to the Society one way or another. It'll just happen sooner than I thought.
Estelle... Well, I think that was the shortest vacation in history. Nah, we got plenty of rest. Now it's time to gear up for the real fight. There is a problem. A small army of us going together would stand out too much. It would be best to send a smaller group, I think.
Yeah, good idea. Hey, everyone. Do you mind if I pick a team like I did back in the ruins?
As you did beneath Gransel? I think that's for the best. I'll be happy to come along. Sure, I don't mind. I won't hold any grudges if you don't pick me, though I do want to bust some heads. Of course, though you will naturally ask me to come along.
If you need someone who can heal injuries, I'll be happy to come along. I can help with machines and stuff, I think. Thanks, guys.
Sorry to spoil the fun, but... Do you mind picking me first?
Huh?
From the sounds of it, Annalise and your friends are in the Society's claws. If they've been given the same treatment Kurt was, or worse, what do you guys do exactly?
Oh.
I see. A good idea. Yeah, good point. Looks like you're in no matter what, Mr. Priest. Thank you.
We should be thanking you, Kevin. Okay, let me pick the rest of the team.
Alright. So, Kevin has to go. And that pretty much means he's our ranged fighter, I believe. So, I guess we'll take Shara and Chloe.
Together now.
Let's check his equipment and stuff. And let's see, yeah, I think I'll put the gladiator headband on him. Yeah, okay, let's do EP Cut 3. We'll have to save before setting out. Okay, fine.
Sure is quiet. You'd think we'd be able to see the beach sooner or something.
Unless I'm off, we should be going in the right direction. We'll get there eventually. Don't worry. Besides, check out that moon. This is the sort of night you'd want to take a girlfriend out on a date, really.
And someone to smell it out as ever. But do you actually have a girlfriend, Kevin?
Despite what you might think, I have at least one candidate in each town on the continent. And...
Candidate? Meaning you don't actually have one.
Come on, at least let me finish bragging. Oh my.
So, Kevin, why are you out here on your own still? This is becoming kind of a big deal and you have no backup aside from us. Are the Gralsritter kind of understaffed?
Well, the situation's kind of complicated. I got dispatched out here on my own at first, yeah. If stuff really hits the rotating thingamajigger, though, some of my buddies might fly out here.
Oh, okay. So the Gralsritter's job is the retrieval of artifacts, right?
More accurately, investigation, management, and retrieval. And retrieval usually means recovering it from someone. The church has forbidden the average viewer, the average citizen, from owning working artifacts. Most nations agree and let us work.
But what's with all the locking down? Seems like a lot of effort for old machines.
Okay, so thing is, there's lots and lots of different types of artifacts, right? And nobody really knows how or why they work yet. Despite that, they do work, depending on how you use them. They can have absolutely crazy abilities. What do you think tends to happen when you put infinite cosmic power in the hands of your average citizen?
I can guess, but what?
The biggest thing is actually obsession. They can't resist the seduction of power and inevitably use the artifact for nothing good.
Seriously? Always?
We've seen it happen time and time again throughout history, sadly enough. Estelle, you remember Mayor Dalmore well enough to know what I'm talking about, right?
It's true. Mayor Dalmore did seem terribly cruel when he showed his true face to us. He seemed like a man who had cast aside anything we would consider moral restraint.
Holding absolute power gives people a warped sort of confidence, erases their ability to control themselves. It's the mission of the Gralsritter to stop that before it happens. Ain't always the prettiest job in the world, but...
Really?
Hey, even the Bracer Guild has stuff they can't talk about publicly, right? It's not any different than that.
Oh, well, you got me there. Hey!
I would bet this means we're close to their base. Now we really got no choice but to plow on ahead.
Yeah. Stay alert, everyone. They might try to ambush us.
Dragoon says, LOL, Sammy Guevara was making snow angels in the ring. Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Hey!
Looks like we made it through.
Alright, we've arrived. I don't see anyone around, but, well...
Yeah, nobody let your guard down. First order of business, I think, is giving that building ahead a scouting out. We shouldn't forget who our enemies are, either. If we get in over our heads, we shouldn't hesitate to move.
Yeah, good point.
We are not going to investigate this place tonight. This is where I'm going to end the stream for tonight. So, hope you all enjoyed it. As always, you can follow my YouTube channel link below to see past streams, as well as my Twitter to be notified when I go live or further announcements. And I will be back tomorrow to continue playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So, hope I'll see you then. And if you stick around, I'll be dropping a raid. Let's see, who are we going to raid? Oh, let's raid Defective Ash, who's playing Persona 3 Fez, so I hope you stick around for that. And I hope y'all have a great night. I will see y'all tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye.